What's up, everybody? I'm Kristin.
I'm Hannah.
And we would like to welcome you back to another episode of
The Life of a Bourbon Girl.
Today we're going to be talking about expensive bourbon versus cheap bourbon. Is the expensive stuff really worth it? Is it necessary? Will it change your life? Or is it just a little extra? And there's really no denying that we kind of have an expensive hobby going on here.
Yeah. It really, because even if you start on the cheaper side,
yeah,
I feel like you're constantly wanting to try something new and trying to see like what bottle is your bottle or, you know, so you're buying a bunch of cheap stuff, but you're buying a lot of it.
Like this lovely cabinet behind us.
But then also I feel like my other problem is because you can buy big bottles at Costco or Sam's Club or, you know, wherever your big wholesale retailer is. But then like even those bottles are really expensive, but then you're like, oh my gosh, but that's such a good deal.
Yeah. Or what if I buy that giant bottle and I don't like it?
True.
Then I'm like, ooh.
Shoot, I have this extra huge bottle of
something
that
any of my friends at home want this giant bottle of bourbon that I don't like. Yeah, it is hard because it's like, how do you try new stuff? Like, thankfully, I think both of us are pretty blessed with a lot of people in our lives that have a lot of bourbon that let us try it.
Yes.
So we get a little bit of a feel for different things like that over time. But yeah, we definitely have an expensive hobby.
Yeah.
Here's the $1 million question.
Okay, give it to me.
What's the most money you've ever spent on a single bottle of bourbon?
Thankfully, not that much money.
Okay.
Yet.
Emphasis on the yet.
This could change at any given moment in time, but I feel like the most expensive is the bottle of Blanton's that I just got.
Oh.
And it was $110.
Yes. Which is not normal.
Yeah.
Do you have that bottle?
Not yet.
Oh.
My sister bought it for me.
So
show
it off.
I know. I don't have it in my collection yet.
Oh, well, that's okay.
Yeah.
Funny enough, I'm pretty sure Blanton's is also the most expensive bottle I've ever bought, but it's because you can't find it in Michigan very often.
You can't.
It's hard to find.
Yeah.
And I remember I had tried it, and I'm pretty sure I tried it at a friend's house or something. I don't remember, but I tried it and I really liked it, and I was like, I want a bottle of this. And I asked around all of the places near me, like nobody had it. And I was out in St. Clair Shores randomly with a friend for her birthday, like going to a coffee shop. And the coffee shop happened to be attached to a liquor store. And I was like, great, like let's just pop in here and see what they've got. I was still pretty early on in like my bourbon journey, I would say at this point. Or at least my bourbon hobby of it all at the time. And so we walked in and I was like, I'm just curious. Like it wasn't on the floor anywhere. I didn't assume it would be on the floor. But I asked the guy, I was like, what are the chances you've got a bottle of Blanton's around here? And he's like, actually, I've got one left. And I was like, you do? And he was like, yeah, I do. I go, I don't care how much it is. I'll buy it. Like that was.
What if it had been like $300?
Okay, well, thankfully it wasn't $300. It was only $125, which is not much more than you just paid.
That's true.
But when you compare that, and we've talked about MSRP before, but when you compare that to like going to Buffalo Trace and only spending $75, I'm like, kills me so much.
It really does. Yeah. And okay, so for the Blanton's at the time when you were buying it, right? Mm-hmm. Did you know what like the general price was of it?
I did not. And I'm pretty sure I remember texting my friend that was very bourbon forward, and I was like, "Oh, I just got this," and I told them that I spent that much money, and they were like appalled. They were
really?
They were like, "You should never spend that much money on a bottle of bourbon," or on like that specific one. And I was like, "Well, I'm just gonna count it as I'm not spending the gas money to drive to Kentucky to buy it, so I feel like I could justify it a little bit."
That's so real because a lot of people, we have a lot of friends that will just drive from here to Kentucky to go get a launch of some sort. Mm-hmm. And I mean, you are getting it for cheap. So it's like,
yes, but
what are you willing to do?
I just spent all that time in the car and I had the gas money. Yeah. And I'm like, so really it technically balances out, right? Girl math.
Of course. To us, it makes sense.
Yes.
To other people, maybe not.
But yeah. So to answer your original question, at the time, I didn't really know.
Okay.
Like I don't think at that point in time I'd even visited Buffalo Trace yet or like knew much of anything. I just knew that I liked Blanton's and there it was in front of me and I was like, I have to have this.
What was because you collect all the letters for Blanton's.
Yes.
What was your first letter?
My first letter was an S.
Oh, really?
It was
the last one.
The last letter. And I think that was before I even really knew about the letters.
Okay.
But fun fact, as of 2 days ago, my collection is complete.
Yay!
I have them all.
Let's go.
And I will not be needing to buy Bland's for a really long time. Also, shout out to our friend Caleb Whitley, who gave us the heads up that Bland's was in the area around us in Michigan the other day. And that's what allowed me to finish off my letters.
That's how I got my first bottle of Blanton's, because Blanton's is one of my favorites. So I'm excited to have my first bottle. So thanks, Caleb. We appreciate that tip.
Be like Caleb, everybody.
Yes.
When you know your friends are looking for something and you see it, just tell them.
True.
Just tell them.
So what are we drinking today, Kristen?
So we're going to test out this whole theory that we're talking about of expensive versus cheap bourbon. So right in front of us, we have 2 glasses. One of them has expensive bourbon in it. The other has not so expensive bourbon in it. And we really don't know which is which. Sure. So that's going to be the real test. But how do we define expensive?
I think it depends on the person.
Yep. Very subjective.
Really, a general bottle that's going to be well over $50 is going to be defined as like more of an expensive bottle, versus under $50 is probably going to be on the cheaper side, where you're like more willing to buy that bottle a lot more often.
Yeah. So there are some bottles though that are super expensive. We're not talking about those today. Okay, so you want to try the little one first?
Let's do it.
All right, let's do it. Cheers.
Don't forget to smell with your mouth open.
It's very important. You smell with your mouth open, or you will lose all of your nose hairs.
Maybe not actually, but. This one's really sweet.
It is really sweet. It does have a little bit of heat on the back, though.
It does, yeah. This is really enjoyable. And I think I know which one it is.
This has got to be at least 90 proof. If not a little more. That'd be my guess.
I would guess around 100.
Yeah.
If I had to put it.
If you had to put money on it.
Because of that heat, it does linger in the back of your mouth quite a bit for a long period of time.
It smells so good, though.
It does, I know. This one, on the nose and on the initial flavor of it, is so like vanilla, caramely scented, and like you can taste it too. Like the nose experience really makes it like very good, and that's why I think I know which one it is, because
don't guess yet.
Our producer picked from my collection, and this one I think is one of my favorites.
Do you think I've had this one before?
Probably.
Okay.
I would be really surprised if you didn't.
Don't forget when you're tasting bourbon to clean your palate with water. Just for future reference. All right. Next one?
Yep.
Cheers.
Oh, that one has a really funky nose. Hold on.
It doesn't really have a lot.
I'm definitely getting the vanilla on this one still.
Well, that's good. I got no nose hair burn, which tells me it might be a little lower proof.
I also know if you sniff from the bottom of the rim to the top of the rim, to the left and to the right, you'll get different scents.
Can you please demonstrate what this looks like?
So you sniff from the bottom, so your nose is at the bottom rim, right? Uh-huh. And then you sniff from the top.
Oh.
You're going to get like different, you're going to pick up different notes on it. So that's why I swirl mine around my nose. If you ever watch me, open mouth, and I swirl all.
Somebody zoom in on that.
All around my nose. But you'll pull different things.
All right.
Oh, that one's a lot more spicy.
Really?
To me.
I wasn't thinking that.
I also had the salt and vinegar chips earlier, so I really feel like that messed up my palate today.
The food can also mess up your taste buds, just in case you didn't know.
Yeah, the vinegar, it was like Meyer brand chips or whatever, and it really burned off all my taste buds.
I'm getting a little bit of heat, but I'm not getting super spicy on this one. Though I do have a guess for expensive versus cheap.
Oh, which one do you think it is?
I think this is cheap.
I think this one's cheap too.
Yeah. I don't know what it is.
This one, I feel like you can tell is good. I'll be shocked if this one's the cheap one. I'm not going to lie.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, because you think you know what this is.
I think I know what this one is.
I have no idea what this is, but I don't think
this one,
Let's just do a side by side here. This one doesn't have much of a nose to me at all.
No. Not comparative to this one. No. For sure.
Like this has immediate.
Because it's the sweet. Like it smells like a candle. But like a really good.
Like a fall candle.
Yes.
Yeah. This one doesn't linger what I think is the cheap one doesn't linger very much either.
What do you think the proof is on this one?
I'm guessing 90 at the most.
I was gonna say 80s or 90s.
Yeah,
like low 90s.
This one's minimum 90, probably 100.
Yeah,
that one for sure. At most 90 would be my guess. All right, what do you think the expensive one is?
I think this one is the Henry McKenna.
You think so?
Yes.
I don't think I would know because I've never had a Henry McKenna.
You haven't had a Henry McKenna? Really?
I don't think I have. No, I'm pretty confident I haven't.
Am I right?
Well, you have now.
Hey! Yes! I
guessed it! So we were right that this was the expensive one.
That one runs for about $75-$80.
Yeah.
And then
Michigan MSRP.
So in case you can't hear her at home, the expensive one, Henry McKenna, runs from $75 to $80 in Michigan, right? That's what you just said.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
Okay.
Just checking.
And do you have a guess for the second one?
It's in
also
this collection. Hold on.
I don't know. What you got back here?
Is it the Fighting Cock? It's not. Okay.
It's not.
That one I feel like does pull a lot more.
Is
it Brothers Bond?
Okay, good.
That would be crazy.
I don't know. I almost want to say Knob Creek because the last time she poured us Knob Creek and you were like, oh, I kind of like this. But the night before, you're like, I hate this.
Speaking of, though, I did retry the Knob Creek. I think I texted you guys this, but I was like, it's not as bad. So I truly think that it was like a that day me problem because I did have it again and it was very good. So it really just depends on the day and how your taste buds are feeling that day.
That's true. That's fair.
I think the Knob Creek would be really funny, but I think this one was a little bit more expensive.
I agree.
Is it the Bardstown? Or is it the Knob Creek?
It is the Jack Daniels.
Oh, that was my third
This one?
guess.
Really? Just general Jack Daniels?
$15.
Interesting.
Wow.
Well, there you have it, everybody.
I mean, Jack is a good general
Jack is a good
go-to.
I could live without Jack.
Which, okay, proofs on these.
Oh, yeah, good call.
Oh, yeah, bottled in bond. 100 proof.
Oh.
Called that.
Why does this not say, can I not read?
I think it's
80 proof.
Yeah, I think it's just 80.
I was like, it's right here in front of me. Okay, so we were right that it was definitely lower proof.
Yes.
Go us. I love that. So yeah, I could live with that. I mean, the Jack is good, but
it doesn't have a lot to it.
No. It's not very flavorful. But
I do give Jack a lot of my heart and soul because they were the ones who got me drinking bourbon in the first place.
That's fair. You can enjoy that. That's okay. Okay, so we've now tried what we consider expensive. You might have a different definition of expensive, and that's okay. You spend your money however you want. But I think one of the things that we haven't talked about yet are these, what a lot of people like to refer to as unicorn bottles.
Oh, yeah.
Like there are people who drop some big bucks on some of these bottles.
Yeah.
Tell me about the unicorns.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so these are like bottles that are very, very hard to find. You probably won't find them just in general in a liquor store of any kind unless you're extremely lucky. But these are going to be like your Pappy's, the Old Forester birthday bourbon.
Yeah.
I know Buffalo Trace has a lot of them with their Eagle Rares and E.H. Taylors and so not always are they like majorly expensive, but they do have some aged ones or like some years that are just like
the limited release of it all too.
Yes.
Right? Because again, the older the bourbon is aged, the less amount that comes out of the barrel. So those tend to be, not made as often.
Yeah. And so then they're sold. So a lot of like these unicorn bottles are sold from the distiller directly in usually Louisville.
Yeah.
And so a lot of people will drive or travel to Louisville and get like a bottle.
Yeah.
Or line up for hours and hours. I know my dad's friends go out and they'll drive and like the 6 hours or whatever it takes to get there, and then they'll be there and
then
like
turn around and drive home.
Well, they'll be in line at like 3 a.m.
Uh-huh.
And then wait until they open at, I think it's like 8 or 9 o'clock in the morning when they open.
Yep.
It's freezing cold. Like, it's not warm.
No, not at all.
So have you ever done it?
I have never done like for a release or anything like that. I've not done it. I've stopped at Buffalo Trace a couple times when I'm in the area just to stop at the gift shop. And they're like, they literally have this whole maze in their parking lot because people will show up to stand in line because they'll release, again, like for us to buy a bottle of Bland's here, over $100. There, $75. So people will show up just to buy what they would normally buy elsewhere.
Yep.
But because it's a better price, they would rather stand in line and do it there.
Yeah. I got my E.H. Taylor from there. Mm-hmm. It was like $60 and I was like,
much
so
better
good.
than here. 100%.
Yeah.
100%. So what's the most expensive bourbon you've ever tasted?
Oh.
Have you ever tried a unicorn?
I don't think so.
I'm sorry. That was such a funny question. Have you ever drank a unicorn before?
I might have.
Okay.
Just because we do like bourbon nights and stuff like that. I feel like I do get to try some, but I don't think that I've ever tried one.
Yeah.
That I'm like, oh yeah, like I tried like Pappy's or like I don't think I've tried Pappy's yet. So
that's fair. I have once.
Which one?
I'm pretty confident it was the Pappy 10-year or the 12-year.
Okay.
It was one of the two. Cannot remember which one. But a lot of places like Total Wines and liquor barns and stuff like that, like they'll just do like you can go in and just buy a tasting of some of these bottles. Like even if they don't have it on the shelf to sell, like they have it at the bar that you can try.
Really?
And I don't remember if I was in Kentucky or Tennessee. I think I was in Tennessee. And we stopped at a liquor barn and we tried it. And I was like, here it is.
How much was it just for a tasting?
It was like $20 or something like that. Somewhere between $10 and $20.
And so it was like a Pappy?
Yeah. It was like the 10
How
or
much
the 12
is that?
year.
Like for a bottle?
So MSRP, somewhere around 130. You can't ever really find it for 130 because I think what happens is people buy it and then resell it for a very, very large amount of money most of the time.
Oh my goodness.
So, yeah.
My
It was
dad
insane.
My dad was texting his friends and they were like, hey, we just got our hands on a bunch of Pappies. They had 2 20 years,
Wow.
1 15-year, and 2 13 years. Do you want to guess the prices on those?
Oh, I'm scared. It's got to be so much.
It actually kind of made me want to throw up. I was like, if I had that kind of money.
Over $300?
Way over.
$700?
Over.
$1,000?
Okay, so the 13-year,
Yeah.
$950.
Oh my gosh. I mean, I'm not surprised.
The 15-year,
Oh, easily $1,500.
$1,475.
That's a good guess.
And then the 20-year,
Oh, $2,000. Has to be.
$1,930.
Oh my gosh.
I was like,
That's insane.
that would be crazy.
That would be crazy.
But like they can so easily resell them
yes.
so I don't actually know if that was like the actual prices that they bought it for, or I don't know the situation beyond that. I just know that was the prices that they were selling them for, and I was like,
that's wild.
Whoa. I don't think I could ever justify like spending that much money.
Not unless it was like for a super like extremely special occasion. Like that's like the gift of the gift of the gift of the gift.
Right.
Kind of deal. Like,
but I couldn't even think of a situation where I'm like, yeah, let me do that.
Oh, hey, future husband. Don't buy me an engagement ring. Buy me a bottle of Pappy.
Give me an engagement ring from Walmart.
Seriously.
And a Pappy's 20-year.
Boom. Done.
That's still cheaper probably than an engagement ring.
I'm just saying. Gift of the gift of the gift of the gift. Yeah, that's wild though.
Isn't that?
I don't think I remember when I bought that bottle of Bland's for $120 or whatever. I was like, oh, that's so much.
Yeah.
Like it. Also, I just don't know what it's like to just have money to spend like that. But
then also like I look at my collection now and I'm like, ooh,
I've probably spent that much collectively.
Along everything.
So so here's the deal. We don't buy any more new bourbon. We just save up our money
to buy a single body of 20-year Pappies. I'll text my dad's friends to save it for us.
Please. Hey, could we just put this on loan?
Maybe if we all go in on it together, we can all have one sip.
Okay, no, we could do better than that.
Yeah.
You want to donate to the Pappy cause?
We'll start a GoFundMe.
We'll send you our Venmo account. We're just kidding. We're not soliciting money for bourbon.
No.
No. But if you come across a MSRP price bottle and you would like to purchase it for us or share,
let us know.
Reach out. Let us know.
Yeah. I think it would be cool to try a Pappy's, but I also feel like, okay, wait. This is actually a good question. If you had a bottle of Pappy's, would you share it with other people? Or, like, how would you go about drinking? Because I also feel like if I bought something that expensive, it would be so hard for me to even drink it. Like, just myself.
Yeah. I think I would share with I would share with you.
Oh my gosh, thanks.
And you. But I would not, but I would be very selective probably with who I shared with, because I would want to make sure that it's somebody who appreciates it.
Yeah.
Because it is so expensive.
True.
Right? Like, that's not a newbie. I've never had bourbon before. I just want to see if I like it. Like, that's $20 a sip. No, thank you.
Yeah.
Right? Like, but I do think I would share. I would share with my friends. Like, I've had friends who have pretty expensive bottles who have been generous and shared with me. So.
Okay.
I think I would share. I would definitely.
Just with people who know.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't think I would drink it very often. Yeah. Right? Like, it would not be
like a birthday sip.
Yes.
Like, yeah.
Or like I'm celebrating a job promotion or, something like that. Like, we're, special occasions kind of vibe.
Okay,
But,
fair.
Yeah. It would probably take a lot out of me just to open it, to be honest.
I know, it would be like a heartbreaking every time. Like, okay, here goes another $20.
Whoever I open that bottle with better know that I love them. Like, that is an act of love right there. For sure.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it would be tough.
Yeah. Okay.
But I think we could do it. I'm going to start saving. I'm going to create an account specific for future bottle of Pappies. I have a Pappy glass. Did you know that?
Oh, did you?
I do have a Pappy glass.
Oh, that's cute.
Sure do.
I love it.
Sure do. Anyway.
Was that expensive?
I know. It's like $8 from the gift shop.
Oh, that's not that bad.
Not bad at all.
So what's your favorite expensive bourbon?
Ooh, my favorite expensive. Okay, well, we've talked about Blanton's a lot, and that's technically in our expensive category. That's one of my favorites. Mm-hmm. Occasionally I do like an E.H. Taylor. Sometimes that one's a little too hot for me, though. One of my other favorites, I actually have sitting on the floor, is this Widow Jane Decadence. MSRP, I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure I paid like $100 for this bottle. And it's not high proof. It's only 91 proof, but it's so delicious.
What distillery is that from?
That's a great question. I don't know. I'll have to look it up.
Interesting.
Grown Maple.
Yum.
That's where their maple syrup is from.
Yum. I love maple syrup.
It's literally by Widow Jane. Bottled by Widow Jane Distillery in Brooklyn, New York.
In New York?
New York. At least that's what the label says.
Oh. So
anyway, I had some friends. We had a bourbon night a while ago, and they introduced me to this, and I was like, this is really good.
Nice.
More easy to find, I feel like, than like a Blanton's, especially here in Michigan. Maybe it's because it's from New York. I don't know. But I'm pretty sure I just found it at like our local Total Wine.
Oh, that's perfect. Okay.
But
nice.
Yeah. So not on the like unicorn expensive side, but that's one of my faves.
And then I feel like I know this, but your favorite cheap bourbon?
Oh, my favorite cheap bourbon is Wild Turkey.
I was going to say Turkey Rye, right?
Wild Turkey. Well, I like the 101 just by itself, and then I like the 101 Rye specifically for
with
spicy Diet Cokes.
Okay.
Yeah. Perfect. I mean, 101 by itself or in, Diet Cokes is great, but I like the Rye specifically.
Okay.
But yes, I've bought many bottles of Wild Turkey at this point.
Yeah.
It's consistent. You can find it everywhere. It's always good. Like, yes. It's always 101 proof. It's delicious.
It's like Jack Daniels to me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I mean, it's not $15, but it's not $50.
Yeah.
What about you? What's your fave?
Oh, okay. So favorite expensive. I wrote them down because I will forget.
That's fair.
Even though I love them. Favorite expensive. We've already talked about it because we've already drank it. But the Penelope Toasted.
Yes.
It's $75 for a bottle, so it is on the expensive side, but it is just so good. It hits every time. Chicken cock is always my favorite. It is more expensive. It's harder to find like my favorite one in Michigan because they only sell it at the tasting room in Louisville. So like you can't even get it here in Michigan. You can get some of their like regular bottles in Michigan. And those ones are a little bit on the cheaper side, which is nice, but the private cask one that I specifically love is very expensive and not found here.
Road trip.
Yeah. Henry McKenna, we already tasted. Yes. Also one of my favorites. That one for me, unfortunately, is my regular expensive sipper because it's so sweet. It's such a pleasant drinker to me that I do like that one is not hard for me to open. I'm like, let's have some Henry McKenna. And of course, Blanton's. That one I always drink when I go over to your place. Like, it's just so good to me.
Well, now you know I have plenty, so you can have some whenever you want.
I know, it's exciting. And then cheap bottles, I feel like I'm constantly buying Bardstown. Angel's Envy is another really big one for me. And then I love getting the Costco size bullet bourbon.
Okay.
Because that one for me is my mixer bourbon. Yeah. So I always get the big ones. And sometimes if I'm like, I just kind of want bourbon, but I don't really want anything fancy because I just want bourbon, but I don't want the experience of it kind of thing.
I'm not going for the vibes. I'm just going for the bourbon.
Yes, exactly. You know, I'm cold on a winter night and I'm just reading, like, you know, oftentimes I will just pour a glass of bullet.
Yeah.
Or, again, I love old fashioned. So I'll just make my lazy old fashioned and that's
we love it. We love it.
Yeah.
Or you'll put it in your hot chocolate.
No, I do bourbon cream in my hot chocolate, remember?
Right. Fun fact, did you know that they sell that at Costco? Did I tell you that?
Wait, how, like a big bottle of it?
Yeah, like a normal size bottle.
Really?
Yeah. I learned that the other day. I walked into Costco and I went, Buffalo Trace bourbon cream here? Okay.
I do feel like I've been seeing it a lot more in Michigan, especially over the holiday season.
Yeah, I think that's part of it.
Because it's all over my Kroger. Yeah. I didn't see it at Costco, though. I don't often go down that aisle at Costco.
No. It was, like, right inside the door.
Really?
Like, I walked in the door, and you know how they always have stuff, right? When you walk in, like, they've got the stuff on the side, and then there's just, like, big pallet of bourbon cream. And I was like, okay, I'm grabbing one of these.
That's awesome.
I made a great dirty Diet Coke with it. You see people make all these dirty sodas with cream and stuff.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yum.
Shout out to Buffalo Trace bourbon cream.
We love them.
We do. We do. Okay, so we've talked about cheap bourbons. We've talked about expensive bourbons, things that we've tried, things that we've liked. Hopefully this has been helpful for anybody listening.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid to try the cheap stuff. Don't be scared of the expensive stuff. Yeah. Make a good friend who's got expensive bourbon who will share with you. Hopefully they're nice. And if they're not, send them to this podcast and tell them to listen to it. And I'll tell them to be nice. So that's it for today's episode. We hope that you have enjoyed it. Hopefully it's been informative. Okay, anything else you want to add?
I think just remember that bourbon is all about the experience.
Yep.
So it doesn't have to be an expensive experience if you don't want it to be. That's true. Enjoy what you enjoy.
Yep. Because like we always say, if you like it, you like it.
And if you don't, you don't.
Until next time.
Bye.
See ya.